as is. It's more like a reactive device. However, the one that we have here today kind of reminds me of an egg, and instead of mounting it sideways, it's actually positioned on the very top. So perhaps you can see the effect a little bit more easily if you're higher than this device, and it does have an actual speaker or driver inside that can play back sound on this particular model using Bluetooth 5.0. It promises to last upwards of 8 hours on a full charge, and there's also a small stand that you get in the box as well that can display it more prominently on your desk with some LED lights inside. That being said, this is definitely more of a novelty speaker. It's all about that ferrofluid as opposed to it being hi-fi grade. There is no LDAC or aptX certification, for instance, but it's really not necessarily designed for having the best audio quality, but more about that visualization aspect. Kind of interesting. So the box here says Whalefall, which might be the kind of brand behind this particular model, and on the inside here we do have a microfiber cleaning cloth to keep the glass dome there clean. There's a quick user guide, and there's also a kind of rubber pad, almost like a cup holder, that you can also stick the speaker on top of to prevent it from sliding around. Alternatively, you can use the wood stand that can be assembled using just a couple of pieces here, very similar to one of those moon lamps. And further down below here is just going to be a standard USB Type-C cable. And here's the wood stand completed. It has the Whalefall logo embedded onto it, and you can pop the egg speaker here on top if desired. But again, functionally, you can always just set it onto a table instead if preferred. Now, when it comes to the construction of the speaker, it's actually a little bit smaller than some of the ads and pictures make it seem. It's more close to a soda can size speaker, so rather small. You can definitely take it with you if you're traveling. That being said, because there is essentially oil as well as glass and liquid inside, you have to be a little bit more careful not to break it. So I suppose it is going to be a little bit more delicate compared to some rugged speakers out there which are waterproof, for example. Even though the glass here does feel pretty decent quality, although some of the chrome accents as well as the bottom piece here are made out of polycarbonate plastic, but not bad.